Hey there, ladies. Once again, it's time for us to talk. Can we talk for a minute? Pink ladies, what's your opinion? Can we talk for a minute? Pink ladies, I want your opinion. Now, where I came up with that, I don't know, but that just goes to show you, girl got talent. Boom, boom, off the dome. I borrowed some of that from Tevin Campbell. Yes, I did. Don't y'all judge me. But anyway, ladies, let's get into it. Okay. Now, there was something I want. Oh, y'all, really, what I wanted to know and what I'm coming to talk about is, when do you say enough is enough? When do you get to your boiling point to where you're not going to let some stuff pass and you're like, no, you can't get away with that one. No, you went past, me being polite and nice to you, or no, I'm about to put hands on you, or whatever the case may be. Now, I'm going to give y'all 3 different scenarios here, and y'all know, feel free to comment below. We family, and let's just discuss and talk, because whatever I discuss here with my best friend and Pink Ladies, I have the same discussion with you all. It's just, yeah, there. You're just not physically sitting next to me. So, it's just, and my friends are like, how you do that? And I'm like, it's just like if we was on the phone. When I'm talking to them on the phone, we still discussing stuff, so, y'all, we still talk. So, the first thing is, let's just say, and this really happened. And it was like, okay, well, what would you do? We're going to say that. What would you do, and when is enough enough? Is the 2 things we're working with here. What would you do, or how would you have handled it? Let's say you're sitting in McDonald's waiting for your food. And while waiting for your food, there is a lady there with her child. And this child is very irate. This child is crying and hollering and kicking and spitting because he wanted his Happy Meal, his fries, his drink, or whatever right at that moment. And she told him no. No means no. Even though it was there, still no means no. If you gotta wait, you gotta wait. So she was, showing discipline, letting him know, I'm not going to give in and give you what it is that you want. But at the same time, I would have spanked them legs, because you're not about to show out on me wherever we at. So she's still no, talking to him, trying to calm him down. Then eventually, I guess she just got tired of saying no, so she started to ignore the child. Now, while she's ignoring the child, everyone is still looking, because he's getting louder and he's kicking over the people's water bucket and falling out and just acting a damn fool, y'all. I must say, because I wouldn't have it. But there's another lady sitting in a booth watching and shaking her head, and she's trying to enjoy her coffee. So at this point, she gets up and she goes and she tells the manager, that I'm trying to enjoy my coffee and this and blah, 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 blah. And that is disturbing me, and I'm a customer here. I pay for this, I pay for that. So the manager does say something to the lady like, okay, well, you need to get your son up, or daughter, whichever it was. I think it was a boy though. You need to get your son up, and you need to calm him down. We got people complaining, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So she gets him up and snatches him and, whatever. And finally, he's still crying. He's just not on the floor, so he's still screaming. So she finally gets the food, and they go over to the table at this point so that they can eat. They were dining in, and we were still waiting for what it was we ordered. And the little boy got irate again because he didn't get the toy that he wanted in the thing. And we know that's what it was, because she left him sitting there and she went to go see about exchanging the toy. And at this time, the little boy had took the tray that had his food and the mommy's food on it, and he pushed it due to the fact that he was just that upset. So the food that they had politely fixed for her, and then she had already been there calmly trying to wait for, he now and knocked that on the floor or whatever. So the lady that did the complaining She went back up to the counter and we saw her, but we was looking at her thinking she's going to complain again. But she went up to get a refill on the coffee because the coffee, I guess the refills are free or whatever. So she got it, and everybody's still looking back because she yelling at the son, and it's just a big scene, and we looking, and this little boy had to be about 2 or 3. That's what I'm thinking, somewhere up in there. 2 or 3, but he was still old enough to know better. So, at this point, y'all, honestly, I guess the Asian lady had enough. Because after she fixed her coffee and did whatever she did, she got up and she had that boiling cup of hot coffee. She dashed that coffee in that baby's face. I BS y'all not. The baby, Now, as y'all listening to this story, I'm sure if you're a mother or if you're not a mother and you like, that couldn't have been my child, your instinct immediately, I would have whooped her ass. Excuse my language, but that's just how I was feeling. I was like, I would be boo-bopping her up right now, and it would be horrible. And y'all better call the police because, she need to go to jail. And just in case I do something really bad to her, y'all need the police to be here. These are our thoughts, me and my friend, because we all out. And just looking, and then we telling the manager, yo. And the mama, y'all, is standing there. Y'all, she got this little punk-ass McDonald's napkin, and she doing this to the baby. Excuse me, this cardboard, but she just patting the baby like this. Calm down, and just patting the baby. What would y'all have done? That's the first scenario. Then, my enough is enough. When we know this homeless guy, this homeless guy really has a drinking problem. And, y'all, every time we see him, his money that he has, he spends it all on liquor. But, and then he'll fall asleep in the same place where he be drunk and pass out. And by this time, everybody knows who he is. So they put blankets over him. They lift it up and put him on the side and everything. Nobody's done any harm to him or whatever. And then a lot of times people, he don't have no more money. So, they're like, you need some food. And people will go get him some food. So it's not like he's asking for the money, to go buy some more liquor. He'll ask for some food and actually go with you in the place to get him some food so he can sober up. Being the persons that we are, we also, take them from time to time when we see them and we be like, you hungry? We'll go get them a $1 cheeseburger or something like that or whatever, to just being generous and kind. But here's the gotcha. Something he said to me today that just threw me off to where I was like, you know what? I'm not trying to block anybody's blessings, not even my own, but, Lord, I'm going to need your guidance with this one because he just said something to where I was like, I will not be treating him to anything ever again. So we were getting ready to get him coffee and a donut. And I just so happened to ask him, I was like, can you tell me, please, I said, why do you drink so heavily? What happened? If you don't mind me asking. I was like, and you do it early in the morning, too, and the rest of your day, and then you be trying to sober up, and you be stumbling. You've had bruises. You've hurt yourself. I'm like, are you okay? What happened? Whatever. And I was like, you need to pray about it. And he was like, pray? And we was like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with prayer. We pray for you, too. We want you to be all right. We know you're around the neighborhood, this and that. And, you got a place to stay, but you be sleeping out here and this and that. But now we know you spend your money on liquor. So, we understand you be hungry. We try to help you out with little things. And he was like, well, y'all may need to stop helping me out with little things and stop praying for me. Because he was like, I believe in the devil. He was like, that's who I worship, the devil. The devil is blessing me with the money to get my liquor. Did you really just say that to me? Did that, you're sober enough where you in your right state of mind, and then you're trying to explain to me. At that point, I didn't want to hear it. I didn't pay for his coffee and donut. My friend paid for it. She was like, still get it for him. And then he was like, well, I don't care. He was like, you asked me and you worship God. And I feel like, the one that I'm resembling and the one that I'm following after and that's providing for me and I'm still here is the devil. And that's who I'm going to continue to worship, the devil. And he was like, you say God bless you. The devil is blessing me. Look what you guys are doing for me. When is enough enough? To me, that day was enough for me. How would you ladies handle that as well? Enough is enough. I'm not about to deal with that. And they like, people say, oh, don't be like that. Don't be. This man is in his right state of mind saying what he's saying. So don't tell me don't be like that. You don't be like that. Go talk to him. But back up. Give me 2 feet. Give me some space because that's a no-no. I'm not having it. Bye. So, yeah. And then there was one more that I wanted. Oh, here's the other one. Ooh, now this one here, I was like, I'm so happy that was not me because, ladies, my friends and I were at a party. Yes, we were. And at this party, we know another girl, and we all just met up, and she's the sweetest person in the world, like me. Yeah, she's the sweetest person in the world, but she let things go. Some of the things she let go, y'all, she really should stop. However, to make a long story short, she accidentally bumped a girl leaving the bar. The bar be crowded, everybody trying to squeeze and maneuver and do what they do and get back to their seat or whatever. And us at least, we like, somebody bump you or whatever, even if you scuff up my shoes, it's crowded in these places. So, the fact that you acknowledged and said, excuse me or pardon me for that, or if you bumped and knocked my drink out of my hand and you offer to give me another one, okay, hey, boom, we can handle that. However, we were all at the bar. She bumped another girl. This girl had on some Michael Kors stuff and this Juicy Couture stuff. And, that could have been a knockoff. It was dark. We don't know. But my friend said, excuse me, her drink spilled. And she was like, the next one is on me. Can you whatever. Excuse me, whatever. This girl, ain't no excuse me, bitch. And, just loud. How you louder than the music? And everybody looking around and looking, and she said, excuse me, I wasn't talking to y'all bitches. F y'all bitches. And we all still looking like, okay. And at this point, we walk off. And she was like, no, you ain't finna walk off unless you got $500 in your pocket. And we was like, don't you get that girl no $500. That ain't and it's dark. You don't know if that's a knockoff. Does she have a receipt showing? So we tell her, don't be gullible. Let's get on here. You already offered her a drink. Security and said, move it along. Let's do what we do. Y'all, why she tapped the friend of a friend on the shoulder. This is a girl we know, like I say, sweet as pie. And we were all walking off. And when she tapped her on the shoulder, the first thing in my head, honestly, I don't know what everybody else was thinking. I'm like, oh, she tapping her, the girl finna hit her or finna slap her drink out her hand. Something to be dumb and ignorant and get put up out this place. And I was like, so let me prepare myself. I was like, but, we normally don't deal with no drama. So I was like, oh my goodness, here we go. So she tapped the girl, and when she tapped the girl, and of course she turned around to look and be polite, why did this ratchet, bogus, nasty, disrespectful, ignorant, just flunky, past drinking a keg and a can of act right, do this? Yes. Do you see what I'm doing? She went deep within her soul to get her some mucus, some spit, some nastiness, and then you can tell she just stank. She said, and it just, and was rolling down. Y'all, at this point, I thought old girl was going to lose it, and I was like, this is it. She took her napkin and wiped her face and was like, it's okay, it's okay. Did that make you feel better? Tell the truth, ladies. Let's just be honest. Because, hey, at that point, I think old girl would have been on the floor. For me, you crossed it. You spitting in my face and the pointing and the mushing me type stuff. I don't do that. That's so disrespectful. No, and then you spit, I mean, in a noogie. That mean you just really just had that animosity and So, how would you have handled that? Y'all got 3. The baby with the coffee and the mama. The spitting in the face. And then, we ain't gonna call him homeless. The flunky that says he worshiped the devil. Come on. Comment down below. This stuff right here is good. See, you know, we family. We a sisterhood. We talk. We share. We do things. We do other things. I told you, we just have fun and we have conversations. We still laugh and still turn up and all that good stuff. But this is 3 scenarios your girl Pinky and the pink ladies out here have experienced and seen. And, you know, like I say, we see, share, sit, and chat here. And I'm going to sit and chat and share with you ladies there, Texas, Alabama, Florida, Virginia, North Carolina, Atlanta, everywhere y'all at, Texas, New York, like I say, VA, I mean what, everybody. So let's get it together. Comment below, like, share, and subscribe. Let's get it, ladies. Can't see how y'all feeling about this. Bye.